welcome to the channel. This is Dream Another Day Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for whoever needs to hear it. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. If you're interested in any of my other disclaimers, please feel free to check out the description box. The only other thing that I like to make a point of is that gender is fluid in tarot, so just place yourself where you fit, and I will use gender-neutral language as much as possible in order to make these readings more inclusive. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading, y'all. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, I am doing personals again. If you go down to the description box, click on my link tree, go and find my tarot Instagram. There's a lot of links in my link tree, but find the tarot Instagram and send me a private message, okay? And we can talk about details. Also, I'm going live every Friday now, and I'm thinking about doing Wednesdays and Fridays. We'll see, because I want to go live kind of more often than just once a week. So I think Wednesdays and Fridays will be the days, but Fridays for sure. And in my live streams, you can ask me questions for free, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And you can always, of course, drop me a donation if you'd like. Those links are always in the description box of all my videos. So if you're feeling generous, I really appreciate each and every one of you who has donated. Thank you so much. It really, really helps, and it helps me keep coming back, you know, and doing these collective readings for free. So also, these are collective readings. So that means it can be any astrology sign, and it can also be about any subject. So these are pretty open to interpretation, but most of the time, the things that come up are everything from love, romance, friendship, family, career, and finance. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, stick around. Okay, y'all, I'm seeing a lot of cards. I'm seeing the Strength card, and I saw the Three of Wands probably like 4 or 5 times since I've started shuffling this deck. So I think some of y'all are definitely looking into the future and trying to be brave, trying to be strong, you know, and keep moving forward despite the obstacles and maybe the disadvantages you may be at right now. And just continuing forward in the journey, right? Trying to end mental conflict so that you can be more centered to kind of approach life, you know what I mean? So before I get too deep into this reading, I am going to say my affirmations, but please do make sure that you hit that like button if you like the reading. Drop me a comment, let me know how it resonated, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And when you do, make sure you hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I go live. So, okay, and it'll notify you of my new uploads as well. So let's go ahead and say our affirmations and get into this. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful, and we know we couldn't do this without you. Would you please help guide the collective spirit for their highest good, and please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages for the collective today? Messages for the collective. Whoa. Definitely High Priestess. Strength. Cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Ace of Cups in reverse. So again, this energy of like trying to be strong and brave despite the challenges and the setbacks, the disadvantages I'm getting to with that Ace of Cups in reverse. Deep down, I feel like y'all already know what's going to make you successful, and you already know what it is that you need to do. And so I feel like you are taking this inner knowledge that you have and you are applying it to look forward, you know, forge the way ahead here with the Strength card, trying to tame that inner beast and find balance so that you're, you know, coming from this place of inner knowledge and inner knowing here. Wow. Okay. So the High Priestess has their foot on the crescent moon. So I almost heard putting your foot on the gas, but I also heard like keeping, it's almost like keeping a hold onto something, like this inner knowledge, like not letting it get away from you, almost is what I'm hearing. What's underneath that? Wow, Ace of Swords underneath the Ace of Cups in reverse. So even though things might be challenging right now emotionally, you're trying to use logic to overpower that. You know, and you're trying to use knowledge to overpower that. Again, ending that mental conflict. So, positive reading so far. Wow. Wow. Justice card. This is about balance. This is about balancing yourself and finding balance in life so that you're not too focused on the things that are going wrong, and you can still be open-minded to the possibilities of things going right, like miracles, manifesting, etc. Right? Justice card also talks about things being made right in the universe, like karmically. So it's not just about what you do, it's also about what is happening for you. You know what I mean? And you also have the World card at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're embracing major cycle changes. I feel like you're being lifted up also is what I'm hearing. These are 3 major arcana: Strength, High Priestess, Justice. We have another card I'm going to look at in a second. But I want to look at these because it's like, this is about, this is major. Whoa, 7 of Wands in reverse. You know, that energy of being open-minded, right, to receiving the blessing. That's what this is about, I feel like. It's about you don't want to block your blessings by being defensive of yourself, right? Even though being defensive of yourself is good, protecting yourself, but you don't want to cut yourself off from spirit. The Star card in reverse. Wow. Okay. Any other messages? Okay. Any other messages? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're really combating some level of imbalance here. And like I said, it could be unfairness in general, but look at that, the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so let me ask you this, or put it to you this way. Is there any part of your life that you feel like is not moving forward in the way that you would hope, or maybe with the amount of, I'm hearing like amount of gusto or like energy that you would hope for? And is there any way that you can look at yourself to kind of assess where you might be out of balance and how that could be impacting your ability to move forward? You know, the Chariot's all about balance to move forward. So it's almost like in the center of your reading, you have this strength energy of like overcoming obstacles despite the challenges, right? The High Priestess, staying in touch with your inner knowledge, your inner knowing, and that balancing you out so that you can move forward. So it's like staying grounded, staying positive, staying in tune. And the High Priestess even has these 2 pillars, black and white pillars, representing balance as well, you know. 7 of Cups. Don't let yourself get too distracted by like the possibilities. Okay, we're going to switch decks real quick. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get out of balance here. Here we go. Let's do this one. Well, let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. Any other messages, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse. You may be like rejecting traditional like norms, because maybe for a long time these traditions kind of held the key. You see the key ring? Kind of held the key to success, or you know, there's some gatekeeping kind of energy keeping you from being successful, but it's almost like that's being flipped upside down. It's being turned on its head. And wow, I'm even getting, that's almost like reminding me of Baphomet, the way that the hand is up like that. So it's almost like as above, so below in a way. You can't depend on somebody else to open the door for you. You know what I mean? To have the keys to your success. Page of Swords in reverse. It's almost like those who have been in power, okay, that's what I'm getting with this traditional structure thing. Take my shoes off. Those who have been in power, they're not willing to learn new things. They're not willing to be a student, which is why they're going to lose their power. So that's something that you have on them. You're open-minded, and they're not, you know? Okay, interesting. Page of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck as well. Yeah, they're not emotionally open. They're not mentally open or flexible, willing to be a student again. And you are. You have an advantage there. You're willing to be flexible. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. You don't need them. You don't need them. You can actually do this on your own, believe it or not. That may have been part of your struggle, you know, thinking that you needed help from somebody, but the universe has your back. Look at that, Eight of Pentacles. If you work hard and you stay diligent, you can do this on your own. Not alone, but you can do this yourself. You can't depend on other people to hand you the keys to the kingdom. That's really what I'm getting here. They're not open-minded, so they're not even embracing you, you know? They're not willing to give you the keys. What did I say? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If you're hoping for somebody somewhere to invest in you and care about what it is that you are doing, what you have to say, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I'm getting that the old structures are so set in their ways that they're not even going to survive because they're not open-minded. They're not willing to be a student, meaning they're not willing to learn from you, be open to what you have to say, or invest in your ideas. Because if you're innovative and you're trying to get ahead here, you're going to have to do it yourself, you know? And I'm not saying, like I said, it's not that you're going to be alone, but you're not going to be handed the keys to the kingdom here. Because it's almost like they would rather take it down with them. I'm really getting that. That's like, there's some pretty hardcore pride right here. This is like the pride comes before the fall kind of energy, you know, that they would rather take it with them than hand it to you because they're not willing to be the student. They're not willing to give it up. You know, they'll go to the bitter end with that pride. That's what I'm hearing here. But it doesn't matter because it's balancing out in your favor here. This is karmic balance. This is why, you know, and like I said, you're going to do it on your own, you know. If you work hard and you're diligent. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. What's after the 9? 10. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. See, you're not going to be alone. You're going to have people to collaborate with and work with on this, you know, but you guys are going to be equals. There won't be this power dynamic. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Wow. Wild. Wild. Okay. This is a relatively short reading, but I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to pull an oracle card. If you do like the reading and you are feeling like you're resonating with this, please do like the video, drop me a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, check out my link tree so that you can join me on all my other socials, and drop me a donation if you can. Okay. Yeah, this is powerful because I feel like you're going to do this like yourself. You're going to work on this and build something great, and you're going to literally watch those traditional power structures that have been kind of in your way in a lot of ways, not really wanting to invest in you, not wanting to be flexible or innovative. They're going to fall for that. You know what I mean? They're going to fall because of that. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. See, the energy is to stay in this balanced place where that you're being strong and brave, forging ahead, staying in touch with your intuition, knowing that you can do this shit, and like stay in balance. And when you're balanced, you're joyful, right? Joy can be a really big catalyst for balance and vice versa. You attract support from the universe with that Justice card. One more, Spirit. Pretty cool, I think. Nope, Spirit's saying it's kind of in here somewhere. Here we go. Okay. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So, oh wow. So if you think that you need this kind of like traditional structure support system, you need someone to give you a loan, you need someone to invest in your business, whatever, forget what you think you need and give the universe a chance to support you in that. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Again, we have that Ace of Swords energy coming through. Aligning yourself with love and joy is going to make a very clear direction obvious to you, and you will be able to move forward. Joy is the ultimate creator at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. We love it. It's a great reading. Alrighty, make sure you click those buttons, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.